Everyone, this is Kirei for Bramble Fox, and this is my final layout for December. And for this one, I've used a combination of the pale blue words from the December Fox box and the holly and berry set from the winter collection. And I'm teaming it up with the festive Vicki Boutin Warm Wishes collection, and you'll see I've got some of the pieces here. And I'm just having a look. I'm just going to layer a few of the pattern papers at the top of the page. I'm just playing around deciding what I'm going to use and in what order. So I want to get a pop of the red in because I've got those, the perspectives with the berries. The leaves come with the little bright red berries, which is perfect. And I just want to sort of continue the pop of red in the pattern papers as well to highlight that. So I've got my three pieces. I've torn the edges and I'm just sort of lifting them up, just getting some sort of texture dimension to those edges before I stick them down together. So just getting that finished off. Here we go. And hopefully I've made my mind up in what order I'm going to put these in. No, I'm moving them around again. I think I do stick with the red. I do stick with the red actually to the bottom. I'm actually looking, I'm just deciding whether I'm going to go with it across the middle and adding a piece at the top, but I don't. I do stick with the three pieces and I keep them to the very top of the layout and then have it sort of cascading down my design down on the left side of the layout. So just getting those stuck together here. There's a little bit, I think I was just moving some of the sticky away. And then get the red one down as well. Now, again, just getting those edges sort of lifted up before I get it stuck down onto the piece of white cardstock. So just getting that stuck down. And then I can start to add my photos and, of course, embellishments. I think I've got some of the double-sided tape a little close to the edge there, and I'm just trying to lift that up. Okay, you can see the photos I've got. I've used some small photos that I printed out on my selfie, and they were just from it was January, when we had the one day of snow that we had for the whole year. So, of course, we crazily go outside, have to get loads of photos of the snow, just so we know we can use them for the winter sort of collections we'll have coming out. So I've got those 5 photos and I did look at them in a row, but I actually changed my mind and I sort of stacked them 2 on the 3. And I have mounted each of the photos on some of the different pattern papers from the same Vicki Boutin Warm Wishes collection. And there you go. You can see I've got them all stuck down. I stick them down with foam tape on the bottom and, foam tape on the top, and then they're stuck flat on the bottom edges. And then I'm just picking out some of the matching ephemera and I'm just trimming off the additional white. So there we go. I've got all those pieces finished off and just sort of lifting them up because I don't stick them flat. I usually just pop a little bit of glue sort of in the middle of them, so I still get that sort of dimension once they are stuck down. And then I'm just playing around with the different perspectives, just making sure I'm happy sort of where they're going to go. And I'm now going to get them stuck down using, I do always use the glossy accents because it gives a nice strong hold, and just bringing it out my T-square ruler just to get it straight. I'm a bit perfectionist with that one. Just having a look, making sure I'm happy with that. Okay, so got that stuck down and now getting the holly cluster on there and just sort of deciding which way those other 2 words are going to go below it, the frosty and the brr. Just getting those sorted. Okay, I sort of changed my mind. I'm now getting some of the ephemera sort of tucked in and stuck down. Make sure we've got that. I'm happy with that. Just deciding where that red bow is going to go, but I'm going to keep it over there on the right. And I've got the little bird. He's not that little really, is he? But I've got a birdhouse up on the left there in one of my photos, so that was perfect. Just getting the little individual holly leaves stuck down as well, and then I can add the red berries with that, and they come in the set with it, so they're like a flat-backed red pearl, if you like, that come with it to go with your holly leaves. So, and I'm just sticking the 3 onto the holly cluster over here. And then I've still got the 2 other leaves. I'm looking, and I'm going to pop, they're going to go in that top there. I do fiddle around a little bit deciding exactly where they're going to go, but I do just sort of sit them under the top there. But I've changed my mind. I've come back to the title, deciding, right, I need to get those stuck down. So just going to add those. I sort of like the way they looked, the words together, the winter, the frosty, and the brr. And that's what I decided to go with from a title perspective. Just sort of that very much sums up a sort of snowy winter's day. So just getting those all stuck down, and then just having a look there. And then I'm thinking I need something at the bottom. It's quite sort of plain, and I started to tear, and then I thought, oh no, I'm going to make a mess of this. I think I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm distress the edge. So I've just sort of trimmed out a small portion, and then I'm just having a look whether I add the stripe or the red, but I do stick with the red again, because again, I like the pops of red that it adds, and it just really highlights the holly perspectives. So I'm just going to get a small piece of that red pattern paper stuck down there, and that really just helps. It sort of draws the eye down the page when you're actually looking at it, because I will add some extra sequins and little gold pearls around the layout down, cascading down. Okay, finally getting those top 2 holly leaves on. So that's done. Nice and stuck down. And then where am I at? Aha. Okay, I've now added a few extra pieces of chipboard from the Vicki Boutin collection as well. So the snowflakes and that top right Winter Wonderland phrase as well. And I'm just finishing off with some of these gold-backed flat-back pearls. And I will add some of those frosty blue sequins over on the right there, just to pick out the blue from the title. And then I think I've just got to add some journaling. I've ruled the lines there over to the right there, and I'll just add some journaling. So I think we'll come to the final layout. Here we go. And you can see it all finished. You can see the sort of cascading effect, and some close-ups of the fab perspectives from the December Fox box and the Holly and Berry set. Links to these are listed in the description below the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again in the new year.